And we continue to follow breaking news. A man is in the hospital after being shot multiple times at a home north of Nashville. Kimberly Davis is on Cumberland Station Boulevard, where this all happened about 2 hours ago. And Kimberly, this is the second shooting at that address in less than 2 weeks. So how serious are the victim's injuries this time?
Shannon, good morning. That is exactly right. This is the second shooting in less than 2 weeks, and thankfully it sounds like that victim is going to be okay this morning after he was shot 3 times, once in the back, the ankle, and in the shoulder. Now, police tell us they responded to this home here on the 1700 block of Cumberland Station Boulevard in Madison, where they found a 20-year-old white male in the bathroom with gunshot wounds. We're told the victim was at his front door when he was shot several times. Police say the victim is not cooperating with officers, and as of now, there are no suspects. Now, take a look at this crime scene video from less than 2 weeks ago. This home was the scene of another shooting after an intruder kicked in the victim's front door and was later shot in the stomach with a shotgun from someone inside that home. Police say the shootings may be related. Now, police officers say this might be in retaliation. They are looking into it. As of now, the crime scene has been cleared out. Again, there is no suspect, there are no descriptions, and there are also no witnesses. But if you saw or heard anything that may help investigators, give police a call at 615-74-CRIME. For now, we are live in Madison this morning. Kimberly Davis, News Channel 5.
And more breaking news. A suspicious death 2 months ago has now been ruled a homicide. After getting the final autopsy and toxicology reports back, Metro Police say someone is responsible for the death of Pamela Zernardi. Zernardi was found dead in a Madison apartment back in October. Police aren't saying yet exactly how she died. When we first reported this story, officers were trying to track down this man who was seen with Zernardi just before she died. If you recognize him, call Crime Stoppers at 615-74-CRIME. A 3-month-old is safe after being kidnapped from a laundromat parking lot in Sparta. The little boy's mother says she ran inside to grab her laundry, came out to find the little boy missing. Someone spotted him in a shopping cart at a nearby Walmart about 2 hours later. Investigators say this woman, Pamela Cox, took him but didn't say why. She's charged with especially aggravated kidnapping. The little boy was not hurt. And right now, a bank robber is on the run in Franklin. This masked man robbed the SunTrust Bank on Murfreesboro Road this morning. He had a gun, but no one was hurt. Investigators think the thief took off from the scene in a silver car. Now, the TBI released this composite sketch of the robber after speaking with witnesses who saw him before he pulled the mask over his face. If he looks familiar to you, give Franklin Police a call. And new developments now in a deadly crash on Christmas Day. One of the victims hurt in the accident has been released from the hospital. 64-year-old Philip Piccone was driving on Ashland City Road in Clarksville on Christmas when he hit a vehicle head on. He died at the scene. Martha and William Brashear were in the other car, were seriously hurt. Both underwent surgery. Their daughter, Tina Dautler, tells us Martha has been released from the hospital and William is now in stable condition. She's asking for help tracking down 2 witnesses who comforted her parents at the scene, a retired firefighter and his wife. If you know anything about these 2 guardian angels, give us a call. Students at Centennial High School gathered last night to hold a vigil for 3 of their classmates killed in a car wreck on Christmas Eve. 17-year-old Nikel Whitson, 16-year-old Anissa Buriage, and 17-year-old Adrian Williams were all killed. A funeral was held yesterday for Nikel. A memorial service will be held for Anissa at Centennial High this morning at 11 o'clock. Now, we now know the names of the 5 family members killed during severe storms this weekend. Our partners at the Kentucky New Era report Adam and Aaron Shutt, 10-year-old Chad Owen, and 13-year-olds Robin Owen and Logan Shutt were all killed. The Todd County family was traveling from Kentucky to Minnesota when their car was swept away by a swollen creek about 60 miles east of St. Louis. The Tennessee Department of Transportation has sent trucks to Perry County to help with brush removal. And in Obion County, crews are helping to clear trees, brush, and mud from roadways after flooding. And just a reminder, because of holiday travel, TDOT has halted all lane closure projects until January 4th. And we want to remind you, News Channel 5 is partnering with the Community Foundation to help Tennessee residents affected by the Christmas week storms. For more information on how you can help, just go to our website at newschannel5.com. Well, we are just hours away from Nashville's New Year's Eve bash on Broadway. When the music note finally drops, you might notice it's bigger this year, dropping from 145 feet. Now, once the clock strikes 12, 200 pounds of confetti will rain down as the fireworks show begins. Kings of Leon will headline the free concert, and 6 other bands and music artists will perform throughout the night. That includes Chris Stapleton and Kelsey Ballerini. The event officially kicks off at 5:45, but the event area opens at noon this afternoon.